What is up, Mustangs Nation? We are back here inside Phil Welch Stadium for Feeling Time with Phil Welch. I'm Jackson Phelps.
I'm Keaton Smith.
And I'm Andrew Clark.
Welcome back to another episode. Andrew, it's good to be back in here. Me and you were here last week. We were talking about wrapping the season up. You know, last week of the regular season is today and tomorrow. Got the first seed wrapped up. How are the guys feeling about, getting that first seed squared away and just going into these last two games here at Phil Welch?
Yeah, everybody, we kind of knew we had a pretty large lead for the one seed. So, of course, everybody was kind of looking at that magic number, like what day, like what's the earliest we could get it. We knew if we took two at Jeff City in the doubleheader, I think we just had to win one after that, but we ended up splitting that. And then, I guess we needed to win both of those and then at Sedalia. And then we ended up going one there, one at Sedalia, and we knew we needed one at Nevada. Mm-hmm. So then basically, once we won the first game against Nevada, it was pretty much just like, yeah, we're good. We got this. And then, we were still trying to win that game, obviously, but, we threw Trevor McCollum in the second inning, coming in for me. And then, but, yeah, it's just one of those things where you get late in the season, you're trying to more prepare, guys for next week.
Yeah.
Like Jaron tonight will be coming out of the bullpen just to kind of get a bullpen, his bullpen for the week in, just so he stays fresh for his start in the playoffs. And then I don't know when Perkins was scheduled to throw again. I know he's our I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but he is starting the first game of the playoffs for us.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if he's getting one of those bullpen outings. I forgot what the rotation looked like for tonight. So basically right now it's just getting guys on the pitching staff side, getting ready for the playoffs, and then for hitters, just keep getting ABs, so just staying in the groove of the game,
Right.
I was going to ask you, so throughout these next couple of games, you could probably be a little bit more, laid back in going through the motions in your game. Like you said, guys just want to get ABs. When does that switch flip back and you say, okay, now we got to get ready for playoff baseball?
I know a lot of the returners, we've talked about it, but last year we broke the single season winning percentage record for the Mustangs. And I think we had 9 losses last year, and I think we're at 7 in the league now.
Yeah.
At 8.
8, yeah. So I know a lot of us were really wanting to break that again.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of the guys are still switch is turned on, but it's obviously a little different whenever it's do or die, win or go home,
right.
like it is next week. So, honestly, in my 2 years playing in the Mink League playoffs, I've never really noticed anything different when we, are the last 3 or 4 days of the regular season and then into the playoffs. Maybe guys show up a little bit earlier, 10 or 15 minutes earlier than they normally would, but other than that,
it's a normal day.
It feels like you can feel the weight of the game when you start, but it's still the same 25, 30 guys that are in the clubhouse every day. Nothing's really changed.
And I feel like that's got to be impacted a lot by the experience you guys have on your roster. You guys have been around the block. You've been on multiple, obviously, Northwest teams, Mustangs teams, and I know a lot of the guys coming back are returners and obviously won the championship last year, so that's going to bring some experience to it and keep you calm. It looks like you guys look like a calm group that keeps you cool. We've seen many comebacks throughout this season, so I wouldn't be surprised if you keep it cool again come playoff time. So.
It definitely helps too when you have Mac. He pitched here for a few years, if not 3 or 4. I don't remember the exact.
Yeah.
And then just him on the pitching staff side. He keeps everything. He knows how it is. He's been in our shoes before, and then obviously Johnny with the hitters. And the team as a whole, Johnny obviously came here and has done it and been coaching here for a while. And then, Jace Johnson, he grew up in St. Joe with his dad. So, when you have those kinds of people that have been here for long enough, and then you add on Trevor McCollum, me, Guck, Harrington, and Franca, I'm missing a lot of guys, but guys that have been here for 3 or 4 years, it's really just another day at the office for us.
I had a quick question. Another day at the office. We're coming in, last regular season week. It's against the Clarinda A's. Yesterday, tough loss, 9-2. Is there anything talking about, after last night's game, coming into this night's game, playing the same team? It's the A's. It's the guys who are in second place, but you don't really have to worry about them too much anymore. I know at the start of the week this game was, pretty much on the schedules. Like you win one of these 2 games against the A's, and you'll take first place. But now with first place, is there any talks about with this team coming into Phil Welch after last night's game, where it's like, hey, what's the plan of attack?
Yeah. So I was not at the game last night. I was actually in Maryville, hanging out with my girlfriend and a lot of our friends. A couple of baseball guys were down there, but so I didn't really get to. I was following the game on the website and everything. I wasn't watching it or anything, so I kind of got a good gist of what happened when I got to the field today. And I mean, like I've always said, we don't really look into it too deep, especially now that we have the 1 seed clinched up. Right. So it's real, like, obviously we want to win. Like, we don't want to lose to anybody because those guys, when they beat us, they let us know about it. Yeah. So there's that, and then on top of that, we did kind of joke about it at Nevada after we lost the second game of the doubleheader, of kind of being like how messed up can we make this final 4 days for every team in the Mink? Like how bad can we mess these standings up and make things real interesting? Nice. So it was obviously kind of a joke. Like we don't want to go out there and lose every game, but It is kind of interesting now. Like Nevada, Carroll, Sedalia are all kind of in that hunt for the 6, I believe, and then you've got Chile and Clorinda. I don't know the current standings. I haven't been paying that much attention, but I know they're really close to each other.
Currently, right now we're looking at, obviously we're in first place. Clorinda sitting at 23 and 11, and then Chillicothe a little bit more behind, 17 and 13. But there is a big difference with the games played.
Yeah,
so
it's just
yeah.
Wait, so that's league play right here, right?
Yep, that's Mink League play.
Yeah.
Yep.
So how are they missing? Wow, they have 4 games. They have to play a couple double headers here. That's going to be pretty taxing on them. So Chillicothe has to play 4 more games for the audience that doesn't know what we're talking about right now.
So right before the playoffs too.
I know,
which is the big thing.
I mean, yeah, if we beat Clorinda tonight, I mean Chillicothe, whoever they're playing, I mean, I don't even know. I guess it would have to be Sedalia plays 3 in a row against Carroll.
Let's see. We'll go just to get a big view of this week's.
Yeah, so Chillicothe. I mean, if we win tonight, Chillicothe beats everybody they play. I mean, they could easily take the 2 seed, and then that makes everything a lot more interesting.
Okay, here we go. So Chillicothe's playing Jeff City in a doubleheader today. So you got 1 at 5 and then 7.
Yeah, which both of those teams are really good. Or they're really good for our league. After us, obviously, they're not. I mean, those are going to be some really good games. I'd be interested to see what the score turns out for those.
Oh, yeah.
And then right there, it said Chile plays a doubleheader versus
Nevada. So you got, within the span of 3 days, you have
5 games.
5 games, yeah.
And then and then if they don't get the 2 seed, then they're playing Tuesday?
They'll be playing
Monday.
It'll be Tuesday or Monday. I forget the way that they schedule.
Wild card's Monday. Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah. We get Monday off.
So and like you said, I mean, there's just in the middle there. You have St. Joe, Clorinda, and then honestly after that, now with Chillicothe kind of being in that rough spot. I mean, they win. Yeah.
If they could take 2 from Nevada, they take at least 1 today from Jeff, and then I don't know who they play tomorrow.
I know,
but I mean, they get 3 wins. I mean, I guess there's technically 6 games behind. So, I mean, that's going to be tough. They need Clorinda to probably lose out.
Yeah, and then Carroll, Nevada, Sedalia are kind of all in that grudge match right now.
Sedalia was playing 3 in a row against Carroll, which it looks like Carroll's out of it, but Nevada and Sedalia for that final 6 spot. Yeah, that's interesting. Right.
It sure is. I mean,
I was going to say it. 3 teams within 2 games of each other within Chillicothe, Jefferson City, and Carroll. So, these, like you said, a few teams play 5 games in 3 days, so this could really go anywhere. I mean, standings wise,
Carroll could be the 3 seed by the end of the week.
Yeah,
that's how close it is right now between the 3 to the 5, and even Nevada would need a lot to go their way to move up anywhere. I don't think they maybe possibly can.
It pays off to win in the regular season and get that 1 seed wrapped up. So
yeah.
Did you want to play our game now?
Sure. So in the light that we've been, sticking to the college, you guys can't see that. Okay. Sticking to the light of the college athlete trivia, we've done college football, college basketball with me and Andrew last week. We're going to go swip it to college baseball. I know it's a very, broad open topic because a lot of guys played, other places. But I'm going to make it a little bit easier. It cut off in 2022, but every single MVP prior to that, where did they play college baseball? So we'll start with, a little bit more right now. So Aaron Judge, where did Aaron Judge play his college baseball at? And I can give hints and stuff to it as well.
I feel like this was like a Cal team.
It is a California team. It is California.
I don't remember him going to UCLA.
That was going to be my one. Yeah, so.
I'll give this hint. There are 2 NFL players that played on the same team together that were really good. Wide receiver and quarterback at one point that played there.
Stanford?
Not Stanford.
See, that's what when he first said NFL, that's the first thing I thought of, but then he said receiver.
So it's a receiver and quarterback duo that played at the same college.
Oh, it's Fresno State.
It's Fresno State. Devontae Adams and Derek Carr. Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, so it looks like it is jumping around.
I have seen Judge in a Fresno State uniform now that I think about it.
Okay, let's go. Chris Bryant. This is another California school.
Boy, Chris Bryant.
Yep. It's a red and black California school. Red and black California school. It was a part of the Pac-12, I believe, at one point.
And that makes me think of USC, but USC, I feel like you would have said red and gold.
Yep. It is not USC.
Cali, red and black.
It's not that Aztecs, is it?
It is the Aztecs.
Is it
It's
really?
San Diego State.
Wow.
Yep.
I never would have told.
Yeah.
I never would. I'm so bad with it. I need to start playing MLB The Show or something so I can get my baseball
Yeah,
trivia
know.
up.
I never played on the show. I need to get
Neither have I.
All right, another one. Where did Ryan Howard play college baseball?
I know he was a Como. He's from Missouri.
He's from Missouri.
But I don't know if he's a. I don't think he was
It's
a
not
Tiger.
Missouri. Wow.
It's not Mizzou.
I was say I don't think he's a Tiger. Oh, did he go to a Missouri school?
He did go to a Missouri.
So was it
school.
Missouri State?
It's Missouri State.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that a little bit.
Good answer. That's good. That's a great guess.
Because they used to be a powerhouse.
They did.
I know basketball, football.
I actually
yeah.
played against his son
wow.
in junior college. He was at St. Louis Community College.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't great.
Yeah.
Like his swing literally looked just like his dad's though.
Oh,
but
that
he
lefty,
was way
yeah.
smaller than his he was like stockier build, but he was
Mhm.
only like probably 5. I think he was only like 5'9" or 5'10", but I could be remembering this wrong.
Wow. Okay. It's a great guess. Ryan Howard, Missouri guy, Missouri State Bear. That's good. Let's go. Okay, Max Scherzer.
Mizzou.
Mizzou. Yep. M-I-Z-O-U.
Him and Ian Kinsler, I know.
Kinsler.
There's a lot
Yes.
of Tigers that made it to them
Mm-hmm.
in the last like 10, 12 years.
Yes, that's another good one. Let's go Buster Posey. You guys know where Buster Posey
I know
went to
Buster
college?
Posey, man.
He was a beast.
I think he was another like around California school.
It is actually not in
No?
California. It's a Florida school. He went to a Florida school.
trying to remember what
I was
uniform.
thinking like SEC school. Is that all? Is that
It is not an SEC school. I'll give you that. It's not an SEC.
not SEC?
Nope.
But we're in Florida.
We're in Florida. Yep.
Not just Florida State. Is it?
It's Florida State.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
right. Yes, it is.
Buster Posey.
I had to get one.
I don't know why.
Let's
Whenever
go.
you said Florida,
Let's go.
I was just thinking of the most random Florida schools. Florida State never even came to my mind, or even
Okay.
Florida for that matter.
We'll bring it way back. Where'd Jackie Robinson go to college baseball at?
UCLA.
That's right.
Yep,
UCLA.
yep. I
Yes.
was like, dude, I know this one. I was
Yep.
trying to think of 42, the movie. I'm like, where did he go to school?
Uh-huh.
Where-
Great movie. I love that movie.
That's
Yep.
a good movie.
It's a great one. Barry Bonds. Where did Barry Bonds go to college? It's a tough one. I know it's back there. It's back in the day, but Barry Bonds.
This is one of those clips, if you post it on TikTok, where everybody's just commenting like, wow, these guys don't know
Oh,
football.
yeah, this is out of my.
I'm like, dude, I can tell you right now, I don't know baseball like that, which is
No, me
crazy
neither. I
to
don't know
say.
baseball alma maters. I can do football and basketball.
Um,
Baseball, no. Barry Bonds. I feel like it's a smaller school. I feel like it's not a.
yeah, I don't feel like
So it is out in the West Coast. It is not a smaller school. It is a. It was a previous Pac-12 school. I'll just give you this hint. They were in the Pac-12. They're now in the Big 12. And it's a West Coast school, a little bit bigger.
At first, I was thinking Washington.
now I'm
Washington.
on Arizona.
Oh yeah, are they in the?
They're in the Big 12 now.
It is
they're in the
not
Big 12.
Arizona, but you're really close.
Arizona State.
It is Arizona State.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, we'll get to some more.
I always forget Arizona State's in the Big 12 now, even though they went to the Big 12 title game for football this year.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this year.
Yep, with Cam Scatabo. Yeah, that was a fun game. We'll go. Just a couple more previous, current guys. Where'd Pete Alonso go to college?
He was a Florida guy.
He's a Florida Gator. That's
Yeah.
right.
I do know that one.
Alex Bregman,
LSU.
LSU. Wow, he's okay.
Yeah. Look.
Garrett Cole,
Um,
back in the 2010s.
oh my gosh, I know this one. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to decide if he was an SEC guy.
Not an SEC. I'll give you that hint.
Okay.
My first guess just goes to Vanderbilt.
When
every
he-
time.
I was
I know.
thinking, was he one of the UCLA pitchers?
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
He was there with Bauer.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll just say him and Trevor Bauer in the World Series.
Yep. A little bit more farther back. Where did Evan Longoria play his college baseball at? Now, this is like a small school, but it's known for their college baseball. You know, like one of those
Yeah,
smaller
isn't it-
schools.
Was he a UC Irvine guy?
Not UC Irvine, but it is a California school.
Oh,
Yep.
small California.
Black and yellow. So it's a black and yellow, smaller
Oakland?
California. Not Oakland. No. Whenever, if you don't get it, and you'll hear the name, and you'll be like, oh, okay. Because it is one of those schools where you only hear them in college baseball. I'll say that.
California school, yellow, or you said yellow and black?
Yellow and black. Yep.
What's like a horn? Is there any? Is it the
There's gotta
Hornets
be a
or something?
hornet or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna make me mad.
Oakland was my best guess.
Yep.
Because it's black and yellow.
Would you guys like the answer now? Or do you want to keep on trying to guess?
I probably don't come up.
It has 2 letters in its logo. The first letter is L. It's an L.
L.
Is there anybody in the NFL that has ever played at this school?
I don't even think they have a football team.
Okay.
Okay, so no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can honestly.
Long Beach
Long
State.
Beach.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That wasn't in my
That
Yeah.
another clip where it's like these guys
Don't know ball.
Oh my god.
Very recent. Adley Rutschman,
Oregon State.
Oregon State, that 2018 College World Series team. Yep, it's a good one. Kyle Schwarber,
Oh, Schwarber.
recent All-Star game guy, 3 for 3 in the swing off.
Yeah, that was crazy. Aaron
Crazy.
Boone should be fired and never allowed to
Yeah.
coach an All-Star game.
What are we
after
doing?
that.
Putting Jonathan Aranda up.
I mean,
this
you
game.
didn't even ask Bobby
Hey,
Witt.
Bobby, he's right there.
I mean, the guy almost,
Hitter in the league.
he literally almost won the Derby last year.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he ended up hitting 400 the rest of the season after that. Anyway,
I know.
Side note, that's just
Yeah.
that really made me mad watching that because
I
that was
know.
such a great game, and for it to end
Oh.
with that bad of a decision was. Just,
It was bad. I know.
and Alonzo, you didn't get to see Alonzo hit.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who was it?
Kyle
Schwarber?
the
Kyle-
man himself.
I don't know.
3 for 3 in the swing off.
I feel
Big
like
Big Ten school.
Big Ten.
It wasn't Wisconsin.
Who's going to throw it out? Michigan?
Not Michigan. Nope. Not Wisconsin.
Not Michigan, not Wisconsin.
Not Iowa.
Nope.
Not. Gosh, I wish I had the sheet. Big Ten school.
I know.
Because
So
then
it's-
I could see it and I'd be like, yeah, that,
I'll say this: it's not like one of the power Big Ten schools. So I'm not talking about like your Ohio States, Michigans,
Rutgers? Something.
not Rutgers. No.
not Penn State.
Penn State is their powerhouse.
Had a really good year in football this year. Surprisingly good year in football.
Ten. Surprisingly good year in football.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
New head coach.
I'm not blinking.
Made it to the college football playoff.
Boise State?
Nope.
They're not Big
They're
Ten.
Mountain West.
You're right. They're not Big Ten.
This is gonna drive me nuts.
Last clue, red and white.
Red and white. They made the playoffs, and they're in Big Ten.
There's a movie named after them. Basketball movie.
Oh, Indiana.
Oh my!
Indiana.
God.
University of Indiana.
I forgot they made the playoffs.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I did forget they made the playoffs. Because that game was was it a blowout?
Yeah,
It was. The Indiana game was against Notre Dame. Yeah.
Wasn't it close for maybe
first quarter.
yeah.
And then Jeremiah Love rushed the ball 98 yards for a touchdown. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Last one.
Last one.
Pretty iconic. Dansby Swanson.
Vandy.
Vandy. Yep.
There's
I remember-
Vandy.
Yeah,
I remember
there's
his
the Vandy.
I
There's the
remember him
Vandy.
getting drafted because they had just beat. I used to do the draft earlier where it was during the regionals and College World Series and all that. And so everybody was drafted before the World Series. So we drafted Brandon Finnegan, and then he started game one. I believe that was might have been the same draft. But Dansby had I think he just hit a walk-off single to send him to the College World Series, and then he was the first overall pick.
Dang.
Biggest man in
2 minutes. It might have been at the exact same time, or it was 2 minutes later. So he had found out while he was doing a post-game interview.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was one of those clips where you watch it when you're a middle school or high school kid, and you're like, wow, that would be the great. I want to be that guy.
Yes. And to this day, Brandon Finnegan, the only player to ever start in a College World Series game and a World Series game in the same exact year. Still to this day.
Did he start a game?
Yeah. Oh no, not start. Sorry, came in out of the bullpen.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
sorry.
I know
not
he
start.
pitched a lot for us
Yeah.
that year. I gotta literally. I loved Brandon Finnegan so much.
Yeah.
My mom bought me a custom made of the old Royals. There was the royal blue. I can't even remember. They used to wear it all the time in the 13, 14 years, and it was I think a $350 jersey had Finnegan on the back of it.
Dang.
And then we traded him 6
Yeah.
months later for Johnny Cueto,
Correct. Yeah.
and he was he was not good ever again.
Say Brandon Finnegan was the pitching coach when I interned for the Monarchs a couple years ago. He was a player coach. It was really cool.
I don't know if I've told this story on the podcast or if I told this story maybe to you guys off air, but so I was at the 2014 ALDS when we were going for the clinch against the Angels.
Yep.
And so
I remember that game.
where my family was tailgating was right where the visiting team's bus would come in and drop them off.
Yeah.
And I'm 13 at the time, so it's cool. It was cool for me to stand there and ask for autographs.
Yeah.
And so I watched Pujols, Josh Hamilton get off the bus, and I just wasn't going to say anything. I was scared, I was nervous.
Yeah.
And then I saw Mike Trout. He was one of the last couple guys to get off the bus, and I'm like, Mike Trout, can I please have your autograph? And he walked over, super nice, signed the ball, gave it to me. Go back to the tailgate lot, and I'm playing catch with my dad or my brother, whoever it was, and Finnegan left something in his car. So he was walking through the parking lot.
Just through the parking lot.
Yeah, just through the parking lot to his car, and walks right past our tailgate lot, and I was wearing my Brandon Finnegan jersey.
That's insane.
Yeah. And I was Finnegan, can I have your autograph, please? I love you. And he signs the same ball as Mike Trout.
That's awesome.
You have a Mike Trout, Brandon Finnegan ball.
So
What?
this is where the story gets even better. So
What
we-
two names?
we also had just gotten a yellow lab,
Uh-huh.
maybe 9 months before this had all taken
Oh, no.
place. So she used to chew up everything when she was
Yeah.
younger. Chewed up that baseball, everything
Oh.
around the Mike Trout signature.
Bro.
What?
So the Brandon Finnegan signature is off that ball, but is now just a Mike Trout signature, which
Dang.
probably upped the value of that ball
Yeah.
by a lot.
Because when we're kids, we don't even think about what they're signing.
Exactly.
My brother took my Royals hat and had a NASCAR driver sign it when he was
Mm-hmm.
8, and I was dude, what are you doing?
I think my mom and dad still have photos on their iPhone cloud, whatever, of
Yeah.
me getting a signature from Trout, and then me 20 minutes later getting a signature
From
from
Finnegan.
What a
Finnegan.
fun story. He was just walking through and
Yeah,
he saw
What are the odds too that you have a Finnegan jersey and that's the guy that just comes strolling through the park?
Well, and they didn't even sell Finnegan jerseys yet
No.
because he got called up in September, maybe.
Yeah.
And I mean, they sell like the main like 12 guys, whatever, in the
Right.
shop.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you have to go out of your way to like really get his
anyone
jersey.
else.
Did you
Yeah.
show him your jersey too?
I'm assuming it's
Such a blur.
so long. I mean, 10 years ago now. It
You're
feels,
starstruck. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
I think I was more starstruck seeing Finnegan than I was Trout.
man, he's the jersey on your back.
Which
I mean,
Trout was the best player in baseball for
Yeah.
6 years. I mean, that was like the prime of his
Right.
career.
But lo and behold, Brandon Finnegan walks right by you, and you're just
Yeah, I was more excited to get the Kansas City Monarchs future pitching coach's autograph than
Yeah.
a guaranteed Hall
Shout
of
out.
Famer.
Yeah, should have been a first.
What was
Hall
funny
of
too
Famer.
is when we went to the Monarchs game, me and Jaron about a month
oh
ago.
yeah.
I saw the third base coach walk in. I'm like, dude, that guy looks familiar. He's kind of a heftier guy, but I'm like, God, he looks familiar. And I looked at Guck and I go, is that Christian Cologne working third base? Is that their head
I
coach?
think it was, yeah.
And it was. And I was like, I'm just staring at him. I'm like, dude, that guy's like a legend. Like,
He is
for
a
the Royals.
Kansas City legend, and they have a Jorge Bonifacio on the team
Yeah,
too.
he did.
What a name.
So
Wow.
I believe our pitching coach that night had a no-hitter going into the sixth,
Wow.
and the first guy to get a hit was Bonifacio, and 2 outs in the sixth.
Yeah, the names on that team now are nuts.
Dude, and the shortstop, I can't remember his name. I want to say it was Gold.
Like Goldsby.
No,
something?
so he was a starting shortstop at Mizzou in like 2015, 2016 timeframe, where I still kind of watched Mizzou baseball, and I saw his name. He was playing shortstop for the Monarchs, and I was like, how do I know this guy? I like look him up, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, he was drafted out of Mizzou and was in the I think Reds or Phillies organization for like 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
A lot of
And I was
those
like-
guys get taken out to go to bigger prospects.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but Vladimir Guerrero's cousin or something was on the Monarchs for a little bit there. I don't know if he was still there when you were there, but Vladimir
Maybe?
Guerrero's like cousin. His name was like his last name was Guerrero and everything. He looked just like him, but his cousin was on the Monarchs.
I'm sure they have so much talent over there.
Stuff you'll see. It's like
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah. Also, oh my gosh, who was that? Paul DeYoung. Paul DeYoung was on the Monarchs
Mhm.
too. I remember that.
And they had a Double Herrera was the leadoff guy for a little
Paulo
bit.
Orlando played there for a little bit too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a
There's a lot of like those Royals that were kind of like in the minors for a little
Yes.
while, up in the big leagues for a little while, that ended up going and playing there for at least a season or two. Because I think Finnegan did go pitch a season there.
yeah.
I
And then-
swear, Justin Maxwell. I don't know if you remember him.
Oh, yeah.
Maxwell.
Mhm.
I think he was a T-bone. I think not a Monarch, but
Yeah.
I mean, still, hey, the talent they get, it's like a Royals like family reunion,
It
like
is.
back there, like.
Well, I think the Royals actually, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this story, but they signed Alex Gordon's brother because I think he pitched for the Monarchs and was like their best pitcher.
I didn't
And
know
they
that.
ended up signing him to like a minor league contract, and I don't think it lasted very long.
What? I didn't know that.
If I remember the story correctly, I might have made that up in my own head, surprisingly, but I'm gonna have to look it up after we get done.
That's pretty crazy.
But I'm
I knew
pretty-
nothing about that. Yeah.
Pretty sure I remember that. I mean, it was
Well-
a long time ago. I mean, it was when Gordon was still like
Yeah. Well, I
on
remember
the team.
him actually pulling up when they did Savannah Bananas at the Monarchs. He was there. Alex Gordon was like the one guy I recognized there. He pulled up
Yeah.
for a Savannah Bananas game, but yeah.
Mhm.
So I think that might be all we got. It was a good episode. We
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Lots to
kind
talk
of talked about
yeah, talk about it.
baseball alma maters. We talked about playoffs we had. We talked about former players we liked watching and stuff. Kind of just around the horn. We kept it today. But for everyone on Filling Time at Phil Welch Stadium, I've been Keaton Smith.
Jackson Phelps.
Andrew Clark.
Thank you guys for listening to this episode.